What's been your like darkest point in the music industry, or the point where you were just like, this is horrible? Like, people are vultures, fickle vultures.
Yeah, that would be right after that. So
Yeah.
I didn't know about that media blast, and we have a very large newspaper here called the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
Yeah, and they contacted me and they wanted to do an article, and everybody at the label was like, "That's so cool," and my dad was the only one to say, "I read the Wall Street Journal. That doesn't really make sense. Why?" I mean, he's like, "Really proud of you."
Yeah.
But why do they want to do an article on you? They talk about business and not really music.
Right.
So what's their angle? And I was like, I don't know. Everybody's excited. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And so I do this interview. I tell him about my whole story, how I started posting and how I didn't have the label support. And he even comes to my show and I talk to him, and I told him everything and the truth, and he knew it.
Yeah.
So one morning we wake up the day that the article is supposed to come out, and we think that it's just going to be like a little tiny blurb somewhere in the back, you know, the newspaper.
Yeah.
My face is on the front page. My face,
Of the Wall Street Journal.
Yeah, and I look like a criminal too. Like, they've sketched my face with, it's black and white, like dots. It's like pixel.
What?
And it says like YouTube star, YouTube phenom has a big secret. And his article is basically that the label orchestrated this. They told me that I was going to be this like YouTube star. I was going to use this new thing that they, you know, new technology to like dupe the fans into thinking that they had discovered me, and that they told me what songs to sing, and they were involved.
Oh my God.
They weren't anywhere near me. They had nothing to do with my YouTube, and they were taking all the credit for it. And then the guy who wrote the article, though he knows the truth, he knows that that's not the interesting story. The interesting story is to be like Disney, the big bad like label, and the mean artist who like duped you all.
Oh my
She's
God.
not authentic. Like, this has all been staged.
What the fuck?
And then I received just like unbelievable amounts of the most hateful emails I've ever received, and I was sick. I think I probably lost, I don't even know, so much weight because I couldn't eat. I felt so sick to my stomach, and I wanted to tell everyone that that was a huge lie, but people respect the Wall Street Journal. They're like,
yeah, because
it's truth, right? Now I'm not Trump, but I don't really trust. I know it's a business. Newspapers are also a business.
Yeah.
So they have to write what they think will sell.
But that must have been so hard, because you were finally getting some recognition after years and years,
Right.
and really, really feeling excited about that.
Yeah.
And then everyone just turns against you, it
Right.
seems. Or all the media that you thought you wanted to be in, it's just like, nope.
Right. And the most hurtful part was that I was getting a lot of these really mean emails from other musicians who felt like, hey, we're the real ones and we're struggling here and you cheated us. And I'm like, no, I am you. Like, I also felt like I was being cheated by my label. I was alone.
Oh my
I
God.
had to do this, or else they would have taken my songs and I would have never released them to the world at all.
Yeah.
And I actually end up spending way too much of my time writing back to almost every single one of these people, but I got apologies
Really?
from all of them.
But I guess you would, because it would feel so unjust. And I don't know about you, but one of the worst feelings in the world for me is when someone accuses me of lying about
Right.
something that I just know categorically that I've not lied about.
Yeah,
And so that, and to get that tenfold from shitloads of people.
yeah, it was really tough. And as like a I don't know, I think I was 23, 24, something in that zone. I wasn't equipped to really deal with that.
Yeah.
And, but in hindsight, it actually made me a bigger deal than I was, because of that article. Then Rolling Stone wanted to do an article, and then it was just like snowball effect for what's her story.
Right, okay, so that kind of...
ended up working for me
Wow.
in the end, although it sucked
Yeah.
while I was in it.
Would you say that was one of your lowest points?
Mm-hmm.
How,
Yeah.
like, what a shame.
I
Finally
know.
getting
like my
somewhere.
highest high, my lowest low
Yeah.
is like right back to back.
I mean, if that doesn't sum up music, I don't know what does. The highest highs and the lowest lows.
Yeah, you really do have to have a very tough outer shell, I think, to
Yeah, and we're like we're saying, highly sensitive people, so
really
it's taken
sensitive.
like a long time.
Yeah, I'm still sensitive, but
Same.
you do have to get good at hearing no
Yeah.
and being like, all right, I don't really care. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.